What's up, VC? Rob here. Decided to make a couple of videos today since I'm bored and I got done work early today and it's hot and rainy, which is even worse, but I'm going to make a video called Why the Hell Aren't These on Vinyl? Bunch of CDs and bands, newer, older, that I love, that I wish they actually put them on vinyl. Some may be recognizable, some are not recognizable, some are, you know, little bands that I just love recently in the past 10 years or so. But I'm just going to go into it and start off with one of my recent favorite bands I can't get enough of. It's called a band called Letters from the Fire. Really killer old school guitar work and great female vocalist. I'm a huge female vocalist fan, so a lot of my stuff is based around female vocalists. Think late 80s, early 90s guitar work with a modern rhythm section, modern touch on the music, a little poppy at times, but great all around. I mean, this is one of the CDs I can't stop playing. This one's actually autographed. And I'm hoping to go see these guys in August. They're opening for Seether. I hate Seether, but I'll pay the money to see them. The next album is Pamela Moore. Anybody who knows Operation Mindcrime from Queensryche, she was the female vocalist in there, which I love, Sweet Sister Mary, and mainly because of her vocal in that. So this is her first hard rock, metalish album, and it's actually really good. You can look it up. It's on Rat Pack Records. I hate these digipacks because they always wind up getting damaged. But really cool album. I wish it was on vinyl. She's got a new album coming out actually. A Canadian band called Stealing Eden. That's also autographed. Killer. I think it's from 2008-9. Killer, like old school Bon Jovi with a modern touch to it. I mean, if you're a old school Bon Jovi fan, you will love these guys. There's times in the songs where the guy sounds like Bon Jovi when he sings. They're starting a new album, but I haven't heard much since. Another newer band, try to go through the newer ones, called Stitched Up Heart. I mean, the album's called Never Alone. Kind of a poppier In This Moment, almost. Love the singer's voice. Another female, of course. But killer album, and I wish it was on vinyl. It's on Another Century record label. They don't do a whole lot of vinyl. Cobra and the Lotus. They've gotten bigger recently, but this is their first album. It's not on vinyl. Their first and second album actually isn't on vinyl, but I wish they both were. But this is a really cool album. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, looks like the inside broke. I mentioned them before. Now, probably one of my favorite albums in 2000s. 6 AM, The Heroin Diaries soundtrack. This is a killer album. This album has a lot of emotion to it, and I love that kind of music, and that's what gets me. And I don't care, you know, obviously it's about drugs, but this can fit any story. Alcohol, depression. It's just a very good emotional album, and it's probably top 3 for me in the 2000s so far. I wish that was on vinyl. Why it's not on vinyl, I don't know. We're going to go a little bit lesser known albums now. This is from 1992. It's a band called Mechanics. It was on Escape Records, we know. I don't know. Well, it's one of those fly-by-night ones. It's called Regenerator. It's 92. It's hair metal. It's really good. I mean, I can't give you a band to compare it to, but you can look it up online. Mechanics with an X. and it's called Regenerator. It's different. It goes through the gamut of hard rock and a little bit of metal. Here's the best song on here for me. Night of the Dancer, really good poppy song, like poppy song. Battle Dance, what was the other one? Steel Rain, very 80s metal. If you're a fan of the hair metal, glam metal, you'll love this. I guess I could show you the inside. I think I did, but I'm going to show you again. It's warm in here. I'm turning here now. Another band from back home. Oh, this is their. No, this is the first album. Yeah, Crystal Rocks. Good band. I love them. They were a good band from back home, back on the East Coast, Philly area, and really groovy. I changed that. The first album, this album, is more hair metal, and then their second album called Not on the Clock, which is hard to find, and I want that, period. I don't even have it on CD anymore. Is very groove oriented. It's different. It's a departure from their first album, but this is a killer album too. Again, if you like that older Bon Jovi style, he has a little bit of a harsher voice, but there's some really great songs on this. I mean, Big City, Violet Eyes, On My Way, Be Mine and Satisfied. It's a killer hair metal album. I hate that, but we're going to go with it because that's what people recognize. And this one's called Bone Machine. This was actually a demo they just released. It's Ted Poley from Danger Days. He did this after he left the band. It's a 10-track, well, 9. Track 10 is this dog's barking, but it's really killer hair metal in the vein of Danger, but a little more chunkier. I know the inside of this is broken too, but I really need to update my cases, or try to show you. I'm just going to show it since it's broken, but even this fucking dog is on the damn CD. I'll leave that out so I can replace that. A band out of Chicago called Romantic Rebel. They put out an EP years ago, and it had a. It was really good. She's like a pinup back then, so it was kind of pinup hard rock. Guitar player was really good. This is their first. They were on Pavement Records for an album, and they released the EP after, and then they kind of broke up. I'm not sure you're going to even see the CD, but it has the RR on it. It's called Romantic Rebel, self-titled, and they're out of Chicago. Really good band. They got the more dirty hard rock, I guess you would call it, especially on this album. It's a dirtier hard rock. I'm trying to get some things that are. The rest of these are going to be like probably not well known. So I'm going to go through this one. Just going to go through them. You guys don't know them, you know them, you know. Lola Cry. This is a Russian band, if I remember correctly. They put this as the singer left after this album, but I really love her voice. The new singer's good. I think they did 3 albums after this one, but this album is their best by far. It's their second. Killer hard rock, metal, female vocals again. Sorry, man, it's hard to explain. I should just put links, but hard modern rock, but not too modern where you like ew, you know, like grunge. It's not like that at all. Maybe it's I'm lying. It's kind of a bit of a grungy to it, but it's that dirty sound again. But that's a killer album. I'm going to go with this band next. The band's called Oresia, however it's said. I don't know, so that's how I'm saying it. They actually have 3 albums, and I actually got a new one coming out. If you're a Paramore fan, these are a heavy Paramore, and she's got super clean vocals, and there's a little bit of harsh with the male backup once in a while. Love Lines and Blood Ties is their best album. More female-oriented singing, sorry. And as I said, they got a new album coming out soon again. They're a UK band. Alright, let's go with Vandroya. Again, another female fronted band. Heavy, progressive, hard rock, metal, even touches of thrash at times. Female vocalist, clean, a little bit of dirty from a male once in a while. They actually have a new album out that I don't have yet, but it's not on vinyl as well. Inner Wounds, is it Inner Wound? Yeah, Inner Wound Records. They don't do vinyl as far as I know yet. Another band out of Chicago, and I actually discovered these guys through that band Romantic Rebel called Cold Kingdom. Again, female singer. Phenomenal modern band. I haven't gotten to see these guys yet. They've only been through once and I wasn't able to go. But she's got a, I'm going to say this and don't think it, but Korn, she can sing those weird ranges, and that's one of their influences, though they don't sound like Korn. So don't instantly be turned off by it. Look them up online. Again, if you like that, okay, I can put it this way. Paramore mixed with Korn, that's probably the best way they would give you the sound of that. Vocally, not musically. Musically, they're a driven, hard rock, modern touch band. This album is great, though. They put out a new EP and an acoustic EP that are good, but this one just kicks my ass. All right, let's go with this Guardian, Miracle Mile. Not on vinyl yet. I know Fire and Love is being released on vinyl. I have a pre-order on that. Thanks Scott Waters. It's another album I want on vinyl. Their last great album, in my opinion. A band out of Germany called Invinya, or Vinna. This woman, this is another one that's hard to describe. They're heavy metal, hard rock, female vocalist, but she goes from clean to dirty. Not the throaty stuff, but just dirty. I guess it does get a little throaty, I'm lying. A little bit throaty at times, but her clean and, you know, like Agonist, but not heavy as Agonist. Killer band. They also just put out a new album, or newer, last couple of months, that I haven't got yet. I've been so into buying the vinyl again that CDs are kind of going by the wayside unless that's all I can get from the band. A band called Velocity, Impact. David Victor, I don't know if you guys know who he is. He's kind of a AOR voice in the mid to late 90s. He actually had a solo album too. But a killer hair metal, early Bon Jovi style vocals and musically. Now this band you won't know at all because it's a local band here, or was. They moved to Tennessee last year. They're a Christian band, and it ranges from everything to called Bayless, Within My Reach. It's two singers. There's a female and male lead, clean Amy Lee style vocals, and he has the dirtier style vocals. He also does clean, but he also does, you know, the throatier stuff. Think Evanescence meets, oh my god, I hate trying to compare bands because they're, Evanescence, I'm stumped here, guys. What the hell is his name? He's another Christian. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I'm sorry, I can't think of it right now. I'll post it in my description when I'm done. Killer album. I wish this was on vinyl. They did an EP after this that was pretty good too. Then just kind of disappeared when they moved to Tennessee. This last album was not officially released. This is a boot, obviously. I got a really good made-up boot. Marcello, I posted their first album a little while ago. And this CD is really the cover's chewed up. It's called The Power of Money. It was their second album that never seen the light of day. and there's 14 tracks on it. And it sounds like a released album. It sounds incredible. I wish it was on vinyl. I mean, today's the day where they could come back out and repress it. It would have been from 91. It's on Ariel Records, which is a sub of CBS as well, I think, back then. But killer, 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 killer sophomore release. Alright guys, well I think that's it for me right now. Got a big old package in the mail while I was doing this. That's just my Wake sleeves. I'm probably going to do one more video after this of albums I need on vinyl. Well, anyway, thank you for watching. I'm sorry if I bored you shit out of you. I know it's CDs. Sorry, vinyls. But I'll see you soon in the next video.